This question says all the factors of 48 are. So we have to list the factors of 48. Now, when you are listing, you must use the curly brackets. Let's write the root solution here. So we all know that the first factor, well, actually the factor of a number, the numbers that can go into that number without leaving a remainder. So a factor of 10 is 5. Factors can be equal to the number, but they have to be less than the number. Factors are less than the number. They can be equal to the number and they have to be less than the number. Multiples are equal to the number and more. Okay, you can look at multiples as more. So a multiple of 10 would be 20. 20 is the multiple of 10 because 10 can go into 20, right? But factors have to be less. So a factor of 10 would be like 5. 1 is the factor of all numbers. 1 is the first factor. So when you list in the factors of numbers, you always start with 1. Then you move on to the next number, which is 2, and you look to see if 2 can go into that number. Can 2 go into 48? Yes, because 48 is an even number. All numbers that end in with 0, 2, 4, and 6 and 8, 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8, they are even numbers, and 2 can go into them. So 2 is a factor of 48. You have to look to see if 3 can go into 48. 3 into 4 goes once, remainder 1, and 3 into 18 goes 6 times. So therefore 3 is a factor of 48 because 3 can go into 48 16 times. 3 into 4 goes once, remainder 1, and you put the 1 by the 8, and 3 into 18 goes 6 times. What about 4? 4 can go into 4, 4 can go into 8. So therefore 4 is a factor of 48. What about 5? 5 are only factors of numbers that end in 0 and 5. Okay? Any other number, 5 is not a factor of. So 5 is not a factor of 48. So we go to 6. Is 6 a factor of 48? Since 2 and 3 are factors of 48, 6 is a factor of 48 because 6 can go into 48. If we divide 6 into 48, 6 8s are 48. So 6 can go into 48 8 times. So 6 is a factor of 48. 6 is a 48. 6 5 is a 40. And you add another 6. 6 8 is a 40. And you add another. So 6 5 is a 40. You add another 8. 6 8 is a 48. 7 is not a factor of 48. But 8 is because 6 is a 48. 9 is not a factor of 48. 10 is not a factor of 48. 11 is not a factor of 48. 12 is a factor of 48 because 12 can go into 48 4 times. 4 2s are 8, 4 1s are 4. 12 can go into 48 4 times. And the next number is 24. 24 can go into 48 twice. And finally, 48 is a factor of 48. So these are the factors of 48. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, 24, and 48. You must use curly brackets for that.